Hello and welcome back to the Gaming Guild. Alex here with day 5 of 7 Days to Die. Ooh, good to see you earlier. We're gonna get started with this buried supplies quest. Job, whatever. Let's see. A little bit more this way. Yeah, there it is. That. Where am I? No, it's funny, I had a really weird dream last night that we basically woke up today and we were in, you guys remember Vanity Tower? It's like the really tall, like apartment tower. We did it a few times in our other game. So yeah, I had a dream where I like woke up and I was like at one of the top floors up there, and all we had was like a pistol, like a quality 1 pistol, and I like ran out of bullets immediately. Like the whole time I was just like, this isn't what the viewers want to see. It's pretty great. Run this back. I'm gonna take a quick peek inside this garage. If you haven't noticed, garages are some of the best places to get stuff. This one, not quite so much. Ooh, cooking pot. I'll take both of those. Because a lot of garages, they'll hide crates up in the rafters. Sometimes there's like a broken workbench in there. Just good stuff to check out. Like especially if you see an open door for a garage, you know, just take a peek inside, see what's in there. Usually if there are zombies, it's just like one zombie waiting in there. If you have an infested quest, there could be 2, but you kind of know that going into it if it's infested. Aw, beer doesn't make my vision blurry anymore. Like, I haven't played this game too much multiplayer, and when I have, it's always just been with friends. So I don't have too much knowledge of what people actually like in this game. But I have yet to come across somebody that actually likes using fists. I know they have a whole skill dedicated towards unarmed combat, and that it can be effective. I just don't know anybody that actually does that. So if you're watching this and you're a fan of unarmed, nice, throw the pistol. Yeah, if you're a fan of using unarmed, go ahead and comment. Let me know. Love to hear your opinion on unarmed combat. And then as such, how effective it is using beer when you're using unarmed combat. So I know that's kind of how beer's set up. It's kind of designed to make it so that you can punch longer. I'd have to check. Do I have a beer? I do have a beer. Brawling damage is way up. So yeah, definitely beer is the way to go. But with that, I almost wish they would change that skill magazine. Because I really like the idea that beer still makes you dizzy. They could even make it so it's just like, oh, you're less dizzy, like half the effect of blur. So you still get some effect. Just that visual is so fun to add in. We'll take a little shortcut through here. That's a weird delay on switching weapons. Okay, completely waited for me to put the arrow in my bow before I would switch over to the spear. Let's make some arrows. Bring our pistol down. Get loaded. Cold. Well, at least with the pistol, we know we can at least survive a Blood Moon. We still need a base, of course. And some means of funneling zombies so that we can take our time with killing them. But that's kind of the easy part. Finding the right weapons for it is trickier. And I'd still happily take an AK-47 or a hunting rifle. Could drop our items off. Alright, Rekt, have something good for me today?
Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero, and now he wants to be paid.
Tempted to take the pipe bombs just so that we have something for the blood moon. I think that might work a little bit better than taking this one magazine. Do that. Alright, buried supplies. That's one pretty close by. Still, like, clear zombies. Far to the east.
If you want a job from me, you better not fuck this up,
Like,
or I'll cut your
far to the
goddamn
east
throat.
is really, like, back where we spawned in. Not too bad. Let's make another storage chest. Eat salmon. Have water. Red tea. Those. And these two bits. Now with 1.0 coming out, we weren't able to keep our original saves without reverting back to early access. We kind of needed to start a new world, but hopefully once experimental's done and the stable version of 1.0 is out, our games will just seamlessly transfer over. Usually does. Let's aim right here. Open up just a little bit. Oh, it's right there. I think the other two are behind the tree. Just wait for them. Yeah, there they are. I'm wet. Well, if this gets us the bicycle, which Can I check and see how far along I am? I'm only at 7, so this will be 8 points. So I do need 2 more jobs. That's right. Well, I'll take one other buried supplies and go get that. It is kind of disappointing that Rekt is giving me so many buried supplies and so little in the town here.
Oh, great. Here you go. Don't spend it all
Cooking
in one
magazines, 5 lockpicks. I like cooking magazines, but I think I'm just going to take the lockpicks.
Oh, look who's tired of
Ooh,
eating
the
out
broken
of dumpsters
axe.
and finally ready to do some work. You must
Why
be
does that have to be
half a
so far
zombie.
away, though?
I got work to do if you don't mind getting your hands
And
dirty.
here's Alistair's cabin. We did that
Lazy
our
ass
first
son
day.
of a bitch. Oh, look who's tired
You know what?
of eating out of dumpsters and finally
I
ready
kind of want to
do
go
some
clear out the
work.
broken axe because I did really like this location when we went there in our previous game. I kind of want to try making this my base.
Don't just stand there with your thumb up your ass. Get the job done.
And it's way out of the middle of nowhere. You know what? I'm going to cancel it. It's just too far. If I knew like Trader Jen was right next to it, maybe. It would just be spending all of our time let's
Name's not important. You better not
do
fuck
one of these
this
buried
up,
supplies
or I'll
instead.
cut your goddamn throat.
That's more manageable. Because even if we didn't make it our base, that's a long ways to travel. We'd be doing the entire job at night. It'd be pretty slow going. This we can get there. Hopefully dig up the supplies before it gets dark. Maybe not. We'll at least be there before dark. And then tomorrow we only have to do one more job until we get our bicycle. But yeah, even at like 1.2 kilometers, being way up on the mountain like that, it's just too far to be traveling back and forth. See that chicken anymore. Huh? Big guy. They did change the name of this guy, which is pretty cool. He's now called the Fat Tourist. I think it's a pretty good name change. I don't have the scope. Where did it run off to? I swear, as soon as they hit tall grass, it's like they despawn or something. Like, usually you can see the chicken moving through the grass as it's running away. Oh, there he is. Gosh. Kind of took my time getting here. But that's alright. It's bedtime. Ooh, that's gonna be an interesting spot. Okay, kind of like before we saw, just changes the road into dirt, which is kind of nice, but at the same time, it kind of feels weird, and it just does it like that. Nobody around. Maybe go further this way. That's not it. Maybe more this way. There it is. It was right on top of it. My goal was to try to not use my pistol or rifle. Mainly because it would just alert all the zombies on the fringes like this. I think I have a skill point to spend. Check on that. Let's do the Daring Adventurer. Try to get a little bit better items. I can get decent rock harvesting out of this thing. We spent enough time out here. Good morning.
Trader Rekt is open for business. Buy Rekt or get wrecked.
Well, looky here, boys. We got ourselves a real-life hero.
Some
and
7.62
now
ammo.
he wants to be paid.
Not too bad. Alright, more buried supplies.
I'm gonna make you an offer. What are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
Alright. Well, at least with this, we'll be done with tier 1. We'll get a bicycle. And then we can start scouting out where we want to go next. Let's see, stone spear, bow. Let's craft a new bow. That. And let's repair that. Well, I'm glad I bought that early perk to make digging up supplies better, because I seem to be doing a lot of it. I think that's going to do it for today. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you all had fun. And I will see you all in the next adventure. Bye-bye.